Look at this total success. Today, I'm going to show you how to clone using cuttings with something as simple as a ceramic brick. This trick is perfect if you don't have many fruit trees on your property, since it's a very simple and affordable way to get a much higher success rate than with other methods. Stick around because I'm going to explain it to you step by step so you won't have any doubts. The first thing we need is a ceramic brick. It doesn't matter what size or shape it is. What's important is that it has one or more cavities where we're going to place our cuttings. In this case, we're going to use 3 lemon tree cuttings. The ceramic brick is key because it provides good support for the roots. The next step is very simple. We're going to wrap the bottom part of the brick with adhesive tape or electrical tape. We do this to seal the brick well and prevent the sand from escaping. Make sure to cover the entire bottom part so there are no leaks. Once we have the brick sealed, we're gonna take a knife or a small screwdriver and make some very fine cuts in each cavity where we're gonna place the cuttings. These cuts are important because they'll let the water drain but keep the sand from escaping. You don't need to make big cuts, just small ones, so the water drains slowly. Now we're gonna prepare the sand. Use washed sand because most people fail by not using properly washed sand. To wash it, just put the sand in a container, add a little water, and wash it until the water runs clear. Then add a teaspoon of hydrogen peroxide and let the sand sit for a couple of hours in the shade. This will help eliminate pathogens. After letting the sand sit, spread it out on a black plastic sheet in the sun. This will help dry the sand and get rid of even more pathogens that the hydrogen peroxide couldn't eliminate. Once the sand is completely dry, it's ready to use. Now that the sand is ready, we're going to fill the cavities of the brick. You don't have to fill the entire brick, but I'm doing it to show you how to use all the holes. Fill each cavity with the washed sand and make sure to pack it in well. Once everything is well covered, the brick is ready for the cuttings. In this case, we're going to use 3 lemon tree cuttings, but this method works for any type of fruit tree. The cuttings should be between 4 and 6 inches long. Before placing them in the brick, we're going to apply aloe vera to the base of each cutting, followed by powdered cinnamon. Cinnamon is a natural fungicide, and aloe vera stimulates rooting. Once the cuttings are well prepared, we place them in the brick. Make sure they're firmly set in the sand, with no leaves or anything that could interfere with the rooting process. Now we're going to prepare the watering solution. Take a 1 liter or 1.5 liter bottle of water and add a teaspoon of hydrogen peroxide. Water the entire brick area, making sure the sand gets thoroughly soaked. After watering, we'll apply the natural fungicide. To do this, prepare a liter of water with a pinch of powdered cinnamon. Stir well, strain the mixture, and put it in a spray bottle. Spray the entire brick, the cuttings, and the sand to prevent fungus. Next, we're going to create a mini greenhouse to keep the humidity constant. For that, we use a white or clear plastic bag. Simply place the brick inside the bag, making sure it's sealed tightly. This creates the ideal environment for the roots to grow. Place the brick in a quiet area where there's no wind. Wind can dehydrate the cuttings quickly. Also, make sure the spot has indirect light, since direct sunlight is not recommended. Indirect light is ideal for this process. Every 3 or 4 days, open the bag and spray again with a natural fungicide. This is very important, especially during the first week, to prevent fungus from developing. It's also essential to keep the brick moist. This small bit of maintenance will ensure the whole process goes smoothly. This process is best done during the waning moon. The waning moon encourages rooting, since the plant's sap moves downward, which helps the roots grow stronger and thicker. After 6 to 8 weeks, the cuttings will be ready. The roots will be strong and healthy, as you can see here. This method lets you clone a fruit tree efficiently and quickly. Once the cutting has roots, you just take it out and transplant it into a 3 or 4 liter pot, or directly into the garden. This little tree or cutting will start bearing fruit very quickly. In a couple of years, it should already be producing between 5 and 15 kilos of fruit, since the cutting we've rooted is identical to the mother tree. And you can see how easy it is. This method is very easy, affordable, and effective for cloning fruit trees using a brick. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. See you in the next video.